2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at the Daybreak Classic, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. And Rich, our featured player, is setting the pace here in the halfway stage of the tournament. Really nice going.
This guy can flat out golf his ball. Will Zalatoris, one back, coming off of back surgery late last fall. He looks in prime position right now going to this final round.
Let's get down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's nicely done. Standing over his second shot. And that was a bit of a misfire.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Getting better, getting better. Nicely done.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently in first position. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going in? Didn't that look good for a long time? 7 feet to the cup. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Second shot here on the third. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Always nice to have a birdie putt. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect though.
Oh, well done. This shot from around 210 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Wow, what happened there?
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. And he needs this to save par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And hole number 5 is a par 5.
This one caught a good little bounce off that downslope. Could chase out a little more.
Pretty good shot there.
Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. And he's down there. You got to read.
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
That's very impressive.
This player is putting for fun.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
Oh, that was pure. A 7-footer right here.
This for a birdie.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. This one's going right at the pin here. That's just inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Currently 8 under overall. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here, because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Great shot. From around 180 yards out. That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one's looking like 23 feet.
Par putt coming up here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader. Hole number 9 is a par 3.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. That one almost went in the hole. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Let's keep those doubles off the card.
That's disappointing. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey.
Don't be fooled by the short length. There is still a lot of movement here to the left.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Straightaway par 5, Luke. Most players not able to reach in 2. Second shot, you must lay up to a really good number where you can maximize spin with your wedges in order to control the spin for your third and hopefully get it close and make a birdie.
1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Will Zalatoris is second. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Sitting at -7. This player's dialed in. What a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Time to face a par 4 now. Tee shot is looking good here. He's setting up for his second shot.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. And so close to the birdie. What a shame. And that should secure the par on this one. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Not a bad line, this one. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This one is right down the pipe. Yeah, well played. What an opportunity to make a birdie. It's just about 3 feet away.
Nice little par putt here.
Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. He's currently sitting in first place. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This is his second shot. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got to read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Just a simple tap in for par on this one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Opting for the 6-iron. Sitting at 8 under. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This is a par putt. So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Bounce back ability. That is a word they use on the PGA Tour, and that means you make a birdie after a bogey. Good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Handy effort, that one. Sitting at 7 under.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
This is on a great line.
Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. This 17th hole is a par 3.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. It's Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
Oh, that is textbook.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. 4 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot, up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finish with a birdie.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie. So as that round comes to a close, it's a lovely position this player holds in top spot, Rich.
Nothing better than seeing your name on top of that leaderboard with just one round to go.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be crowned champion here at the Daybreak Classic. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. Well, Rich, we've got our featured players starting their final round in first place, but it's a pretty slim lead, and there's someone that's pretty slim right behind them.
That there is. Fresh off of back surgery, but looking fantabulous as always. Will Zalatoris. Tell you what, he looks awfully good in this comeback year. Watch out. One stroke may not be enough.
We head down to the first hole. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. And let's see what he can do here today. Lovely effort, that. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Good shot there. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Time to tee off at the second.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway and plenty of runoff areas all around.
That's a big drive.
Ooh, catching the downslope. This might chase out a little more.
Nicely done. His second shot here. He's playing the draw here. Opting for the 9-iron. Okay, that'll work. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
This looks pretty tiny, this. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently in first place. And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
That's tiny. Time for the second shot into the third. Not a bad play, that one. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. And he's down there. You got to read.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. And that should secure the par on this one. Well, they're the kind of putts you've got to make at this level of the game. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. As we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in first place with Will Zalatoris second. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Good shot there, Beamer.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Well struck. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Could not be more perfect. Oh, that downslope has just added a ton to this drive.
Standing over his second shot. Currently leading by 3. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
He's made it for eagle.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. And now onto the par 3 6th hole.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have. And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris. A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
And that putt will drop. Well done. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Yeah, that one will play. This is his second shot. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Three feet to go here to the hole.
A good look at par here.
That's disappointing. And this one is for bogey. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. It's disappointing. So close to a birdie. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Well, that's a handy shot. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Wonderfully played. Sitting at 9 under par. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. And it's just about 3 feet away. And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
Oh, that was mashed. Playing from around 160 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. A perfect little fade. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, well played. Lining up the birdie putt here. Currently 11 under par for the event. Time to face a par 4. That was absolutely murdered. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this putt's going left to right.
A par putt awaits. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
and a fantastic look upcoming.
Here's a chance to get to 12 under. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Oh, what a putt. And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Playing from around 150 yards here. What a quality shot that was.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. Hole number 15 is a par 3.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Oh, well played. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And down it goes. Playing nicely now. 13 under, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
This is his second shot. Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. Oh, what a shot by our leader. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. putting for par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And this one is for his par. And now that finds him in first place. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. The Daybreak Classic title could be theirs with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
It's on a good line. And down it goes. A victory for this player.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing on all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.